log with him eating and talking and giggling. And then I remember running with him grabbing my hands and hiding me so that they wouldn't find me. And one time, this was like the last straw that made my mother, prompted my mom to look further how to protect me because they were after me. This night, there was, like in the Dominican Republic, the backyard, it's one level, it's a house, one story, and their backyard door from the kitchen led to the backyard. It had, it wasn't a country, it was city limit, but it was very suburban, and so there's the customs of locking the doors with barriers, like 3 logs across the door. Where, I don't know if you've seen it in movies where you just smack them in.
Yeah.
Right? It's like long log and you put them on, like
to barricade it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they do with the castles, so they put that long log.
Yeah.
Well, over there, they would put these logs across the door because there was no key locks, for that door.
Mm-hmm.
So, being the kitchen, that's how they locked the back door. They put 3 logs. One on the top of the door, one in the middle, one in the bottom. But they were heavy logs. They weren't light. I mean, even though they were short, like door frame size, length, width, they were still heavy because they had to keep they had to protect the door from anybody pushing it in.
Yeah.
On a 5-year-old, 4-year-old that I was at the time, they can't explain how I opened that door, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because maybe I could have pulled the bottom log off, or maybe the middle, even though it was very heavy. How the heck could I reach the top?
Right.
And they found that door wide open, and they couldn't find me. And you know where they found me? Behind china. The china where you put the dishes and stuff was like against the corner.
Oh my goodness.
My grandmother had it like against the corner, so there was that space behind it.
Yeah.
I was curled up in there sleeping.
Wow. And you remember what happened before that?
No.
No.
I don't remember. It's been so many years.
It was just like you remember.
But I knew that he had hid me. I knew, and I still feel his protection. Like I still feel the protection I felt then.
That's
I
good.
still feel that. Yeah.
But it was like a forest that he would take you to sometimes.
Yeah. Hide me into the forest.
And he would take you there like fly or like.
I don't know. I know that it just used to turn into the forest. I don't remember how or where.
And there's
I
those.
can remember that though, sitting, playing,
Yeah.
running in the forest, and one time sitting on the log, just giggling and talking and eating.
That's so awesome.
Scary.
It's scary, yeah. The little beings though, they were like brown.
Beings, yeah, they were evil.
And
they used to be malicious. They communicate with me through telepathy because it wasn't verbal.
Wow.
They would tell me, "Oh, if we can't pull you your hair, we'll grab you by your feet. We'll still get to you." That's what they used to tell me. I still remember.
And their eyes? Did you see their eyes?
Evil, round and chinky, and just evil, and rotten teeth, and small mouth, and small nose, big head. I mean, were they demons? I don't know. Were they aliens? I don't know. But they were beings out of this world, and they were real.
2 feet, you think? 1 foot?
Yeah, they were little because, they weren't higher than the bed. Like, they weren't that much higher. I can remember that.
Wow. That would make a really good story.
Right?
Yeah.
I wish sometimes that if I could be, how do you call it, hypnotized,
Mm-hmm.
they'd probably get a lot of information out of me, right?
Maybe that's an idea.
Yeah, I've thought about that.